Alright, so what we're doing is this whole car was pulling sideways pretty hard on the road, and can't really tell now, but this wheel bearing is dead. I was shaking the wheel and it's not a happy camper. So I had Pep Boys do this one before last Madness, so if I had to guess what is wrong, there's either no spacer in here or they just put it together blatantly wrong. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going over to Pep Boys and we're gonna go see how they treat me in this situation, since there's like 5,000 miles total on the car that I put on Festiva life, you know? So I really doubt there's more than 2,000 or 3,000 miles on this wheel bearing. But I've just about got it off. I just need to take the caliper off and then get it off the control arm. Then I'm going to Pep Boys to see what happens. But I'll let you know. Alright, best way to get these out is one of these impact drivers. Basically, you just put it in there, and we'll see if you can see this. I'm just going to set my phone here. If you can see it, you can. If you can't, sorry. Basically, what you do... Ah! Alright. Basically, what you do is you set it up, and then you hit it with a hammer, and then it turns tiny little bit, and then you should be able to, unless I got it going backwards, time out. Okay, yeah, you hit it with a hammer, and then it twists and pushes down. Since you're hitting it with the hammer, then it comes loose. So I'll see if I can't. Yeah, I don't know if what you can see or if you can see my crotch or what, but basically you stick it in there and you go almost. And it is loosey-goosey. But pro tip, buy one of these. Oh, buy one of these. They're really nice. Alright, so I'm here at the Pep Boys. They basically said, because what I'm thinking is that there's either no spacer in here or they just put it together completely wrong. So, hopefully the spacer's in there, but I'm really doubting it at this point. But, they're gonna just give me the bearings and the oil seals. So that's not gonna cost me any money, but, odds are I'm gonna have to go get, so I can't just pull a spacer off at the junkyard. I'd have to get the whole knuckle, because I'm pretty sure they all go together or something. But this is a real pain in the butt, honestly. But they aren't really giving me too much trouble to get the parts, so at least they're honoring something. But yeah, I'll have to see, they told me to bring it in like this and we'd work it out, but they said basically even if whether the spacer's in there or not, they said they weren't going to help me. So I said, okay, well, just give me the parts and I'll figure it out. But I guess I'll get back home and I'll pop this open and we'll see what happens. Alright, so I ran around town, I lucked out, I got all my bearings and everything, and my spacer was actually in there. So I assume they just put the bearings in wrong, or they're just shitty bearings. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna freaking pop this out, and then pop the seals out. Then I'm gonna clean this out, weld along the races to get them out really easy, and then I'll pop the new races in. So I'm gonna go put the other races in the freezer for a minute, and then I'm just gonna take a break probably. But after I weld these out, put the new races in, I'll just pack the new bearings, and then it should be pretty. It's really not that hard. I just gotta make sure I have. I think I have a bolt. Yeah, I got enough voltage. I just gotta make sure I have washers too. Actually, make sure I got the washers to get the bearings to get the hub pressed in, because that's the best way to do it. All right. Okay, so I'll probably have this put together next time I see you, I guess. Oh fuck, I forgot how much this sucks. It just really sucks getting this off. I always have to use an angle grinder because I suck at it. But we'll see what happens. So apparently I didn't even make any video past that. But basically, I replaced the bearing again. This is what, the third video I've done, I think, on doing one of these front bearings. So you get the idea. I'm very poor at this job, just letting you guys know. Alright, so here's this abomination. I got a computer fan hot glued into these Tupperwares. I hot glued all this shit on there. I mean, it's pretty sturdy. So we'll turn it on here. This is just my 12-volt tester. So that turns the fan on, and it blows pretty hard. I mean, this isn't really the best, but what can I fill this bag here? Puts out a fair amount of air. Either way, hopefully it fits. I didn't actually test to see if it fits. We'll see what happens there, but there, if anyone cared, it's ugly, but it should do what it's supposed to. Alright, I got my feet kicked out here. I'm just sitting in the fest, waiting for the convoy to get here. I'm trying to get some Z's. Going down to Madness. It's what time is it? It's 6:02. We're running a little behind, but I'm tired. But it's raining too. Look at that. Either way, got a car filled with crap. Got 2 engines in the back, 1 in the front. Just wait for everybody to get here, then we'll get this show on the road. Now what the heck are all those stupid little cars? What in the world? That one has like teal wheels. That one's a truck cut off. What? There's a white one. There's a red one. There's a blue one with the trailer. What is that? Is that a brake swap? It looks like a brake swap. Holy smokes, there's another red one. There's another red one. What in the world? There's more back there. Holy crap. Alright, we're about to roll out with this convoy. Holy crap, that's a lot of Festivas. I'm not counting them, but there's a bunch. I'll count them, fuck it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's more than 8. Less than 4. Alright, bye. Alright, well, this is a fucking joke, but 2 engines equals my rear wheel bearings are going out. So I'm just gonna go home and replace them, and hopefully I don't die. If I die, it was nice meeting you guys. Love you, the people I love. I'm driving home, we'll see what happens. Alright, somehow I made it back home alive. It wasn't this bad earlier, but... Oh. Fuck me. Okay, so right about here, there's like 2 or 3 hours of frustration because the only place that had the drums that you just see, that you were gonna see, was in Lancaster, and that added about an extra hour of driving. And then, well, I see we'll go on to it here. If we don't get to it, I'll come back later. But it was just a pain in the butt getting those drums, and they costed like $100 for both of them instead of $50. So it was just ridiculous. Alrighty, so I put the new races and the new brakes. Like there was play like these, some old ones. Let me find an old one. Like, it's not completely bad, but it just looks wrong. I mean, and it just doesn't feel as nice as one of these new ones. So they're like a little warped or something. And one of them wasn't very happy at all. Either way, I'm probably gonna steal, because I lost all my lug nuts. Maybe I'll try and find them first before I go buy them, because I know I have the lug nuts. I just don't know where I put the lug nuts. Or maybe these Mercedes ones fit. Let me see. Because we have a box of Mercedes lug nuts. I'm guessing they will not fit. Because, I mean, they're the right thread pitch, but they're not threaded all the way up. And Tom has a good feeling that it will not fly. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna cut it, but let me go look at the seat. It sticks out that much. Let's see if like how deep these stick through the wheel. Oh, see it? You can't. But the thread, yeah, there you are. See, a thread comes out too much. I can't use that, so I gotta go. Oh, I'll go look in the. I'll look in the shed, then I'll probably go buy some more. Oh no! I had to go buy all those lug nuts. Also, I found them the other day. They were just sitting in a bag, conveniently placed. I found all 8 of them. It was super sweet. But also, I was gonna buy. What? Just lug nuts? Was I gonna buy anything else? I don't think I was gonna buy anything else. I can't remember anything else. Well, I'll let you know if I buy something else other than lug nuts. Grease! I was gonna buy grease because I lost the high temperature grease. There was only like enough just to do this job, but we'll see what we find and we'll see if we go shopping or not. Alright, well, I got some, oh, shut the fuck up. I got some fucking chrome lug nuts, man. They're shiny as shit, dude. Chrome as fuck, boy. Alright, so we're just about to the point of, about to be getting these on here. I just gotta pack the bearings and then install them. So, we'll see how they do after I get them all together. Then I'm probably going to turn it around, see how hard it is to install these, since I'm already fucking late. It's just, I'm really over it already. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, so even after that, I ended up getting the drums on. It all went together good, except for one thing that we'll talk about later. Alright, we're at this dumbass blue bridge again. I've been 110 miles out of however far I'm going. I think I'm going to Nate's instead of Madness Central yet, because I it said I'm not gonna get there till like 9, or it's gonna be 10:30, and I'm not driving till 10:30. I'm already freaking. I already been up for 14 hours. I still got. It's probably. How much longer do I gotta drive? Maybe like 4 more hours, 4.5 more hours. So it's gonna be a long one. So I'm gonna just keep it real simple, and we'll see some madness when we see madness. Wild and wonderful! So wild! So wonderful! So, like I said, I ended up going to Nate's. I didn't get any video because, like I said, I'm shitty at this. What we ended up doing, he had been working on his car for a while, trying to get it ready. It wasn't going to get done, so then I said, hey guys, let's do this car. And then we got it done. We ended up staying up all night. We all got about 2 or 3 hours of sleep each. But we got his car put together. We drove it down, his BP swap, drove that down on a B3 ECU with no VICS, no added wire to the distributor, running on the B3 ECU. So it works, but we had a few just concerns on the way down. He managed to make 15 miles a gallon, I think. But that was a really good time. We had a good time putting it together. Made some sweet radiator mounts. But that's what happened between there and the next clip, basically. Alright, we have madness. You got Masturbator Ben. There's a little drone up there. Everyone crowd around.
Gosh. That's cool. Oh my god, that is cool. Everybody get in here. Everybody in the photo. Come on. Out of the shade, in the sun, in the... And we'll bring her down.
I gotta get this for my YouTube.
Yeah, ascent speed is 5 miles an hour, but ascent speed will go a lot faster.
Is there just a descend button, or are you doing it physically?
I'm just pulling it down. I'm just pulling the thrust down. Everybody wave at it.
Hey! Hi, Mr. Camera. My name is Ben.
Festiva Madness! Yeah! Really big elastic band.
That was cool.
Wow.
Some YouTubes.
Louis, what are you doing, dude?
Dude, I'm just trying to be on TT Customs.
TT Customs, you
Yeah.
know, repping 100 subs,
TT Customs.
killing it, you know.
17-inch rims.
Holy crap, he's flying that way fast. Be careful, Ben! Alright, whoa. Look, so you got a Festiva that's a trailer. Killing it.
That's like a Simpsons Mickey Mouse.
Louis, what is this?
Beautiful.
Check out this one. It's Surf Blue. Hey, you know,
Look at
look,
that,
little
dude.
grasshopper. That's Gary.
One with nature.
Jumping Gary. He really likes your car.
Yeah, I know. We know who he's voting.
Look, a brake swap! Brake swap. Ooh, man.
Did he like that?
I roasted him pretty good.
Yeah.
He got it good. All right.
Did you get your car on there?
What'd you say, Paul?
I love Tommy.
Oh, me too.
TT Customs.
Woo! Shh, keep down. The famous JDM Stiva. It is something for sure. Shut up, Paul! You're not my real dad.
Never done that.
Good deal. You can't pick your friends' noses.
Yeah, you can.
You sure can't. Well, you're not his friend, so he can.
Be quiet, Mike. Hey, Mike, I will trade you your bumpers for your wheels. So I'll give you your bumpers and you give me your wheels. How do you feel?
I will take that deal. I'm gonna need.
That's a swell idea. I'm saying very appropriate things that I would love for everyone to see.
You need to add in clowns and midgets.
Well, no, clowns have been
little people, Paul. That is not okay.
Yeah.
All right, Paul. What are we in right now, dude?
First.
All right, we're in Nate's BP. That scared me. I thought that was a police front. A police. It said S. Dang. That was spooky. Your balls are back in your abdomen, huh? Oh well. Good thing this car it has everything paperwork provided correctly, so it wouldn't be a problem. It's pretty loud.
We are in Skeeter.
Skeeter?
Nate's BP car. I didn't know you were with the Winchester 38 special horn isolator.
Holy crap, this is loud.
It's important to carry the proper ammo while you're driving.
You're like, is that really it? Is that really it? That's all the content you got? Like, oh yeah, sorry it is. My bad. So basically, I drove home, and you know those brake drums that I installed, right? There's a grease cap that goes in them, and those brake drums in specific did not hold the grease cap in. So about 100 miles, well exactly 98.6 miles away from my house, the grease caps had fallen off previously. So I was driving without grease caps, so there's no grease on the bearings. So once I was that far away from my house, the rear wheel bearings that I just installed went out again. So I ended up returning the drums, and I put new ones on, which I think I have more content for. Maybe not. I don't remember. But we'll see here in a second. Either way, I got stuck on the side of the road with no service, trying to call AAA. So that was a fun 5 or 6 hours. But that was my Madness experience. Lots of troubles, but it was a great time, and excited for next year.